for another episode of the World of Arkonis. Vince sitting here to my left.
Jacob
playing
Akio Steelfang.
David playing Old Hume.
Steven playing Ulfric.
James playing Dolan.
And last we left off our glorious ones.
Glorious.
Yes.
Oh, jeez. That's a thing now.
I told you to put that in as a soundbite.
Yeah, I can't do that. Sorry. Copyright thing, whole WWE doesn't want us to.
Yeah.
No. Anyway, so you all were going to your rooms to bed down. You picked the one big room, I believe it was, for 5 silver. I don't remember who paid for it. Somebody else did, but
It was definitely not me.
The rich guy.
the rich guy.
The
yeah.
thief.
Dolan.
The
I'm
rich-
a man at arms. There's no thieving
He's not
going
a
on
thief.
here.
He's a merchant.
Are you related to another Dolan I know of? No. Wow, you do not know your internet memes at all.
Apparently not.
You should look this up.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe that's why he chose it. His real name's Paxton Garius. Dolan is his cover name.
You tell us that in character.
Sure. If there's internet memes in character, yes.
There are internet memes.
no such thing.
Dungeons and Dragons.
There are plenty in Dungeons and Dragons, but none in this game. All right, so what are you guys going to do? You're going into your room. You're, checking it out. There was only one big giant bed in the room, unfortunately.
Ulfric's on it.
How many chamber pods?
One.
Mm.
You can ask for more.
No. What's the cleanest part of this room?
The bed.
Ulfric's on it.
Yeah, you're gonna have
It's
to
no longer
move
the cleanest.
Oh, that's fine.
Over. I'll be on the foot of it.
He's going to curl up in a little ball. At the end.
Or at least my feet are warm.
Anyway, so what does anybody going to take a watch, or are you just all going to pass out?
Oh,
In
I'm
an inn?
gonna take a watch. We've had some problems in some of these inns already.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'll take first watch.
I'll take last.
I'll take mid.
I'm sleeping, I guess.
He's not taking a watch at all because he don't give a, you know what?
No, we've got all the watches covered though, don't we?
And yeah, if you're sleeping 6 hours,
Yeah, whatever. Actually, we are sleeping 6 hours technically, all of us.
I could take 2.
No,
I'm
that's
off.
fine.
I don't need
That's fine.
sleep. So.
2, 4, 6, 8.
Fine.
all right. So who's on first watch now?
I am.
James. All right, James. So you're pacing back and forth in the room. And, after a couple hours, nothing happens, and you're like, thank God.
Yumi, wake up. Your
What do you
turn. Watch the door.
All right.
Or the window.
Probably the window.
You're going to sit there longingly at the window.
Yes.
See one of my legs kicking.
Rain
spasming.
dripping
Waiting
down
for
the
somebody in
outside.
white robes to make another appearance.
It was silver robes.
Silver robes, yeah.
Silver robes.
No.
Even in his sleep, he's correcting people while sleeping. That's how glorious he is, right?
Indeed.
All right, old Hume, as you're looking out the window longingly into the distance, you see some silver-robed men with a lantern walking across the alleyway, dragging a woman behind them. There's 4 of them. The woman looks like she's in distress.
He's been awake for a while, or asleep for a while now.
Probably like 20 minutes in. You can hear him snoring away. He's snoring away, and he's purring.
All right. I'll go ahead and kick him since he's next watch. Ulfric.
What?
We got some silver robe people coming along. Yeah, the dragon and lady.
What? Where?
Outside.
I'll go to the window.
You peer out the window, and you do hear some screaming, but you don't see anything.
Where'd they go?
I don't know. I came and woke you up.
You know you could have called me from the window.
No. Disturb the other people. That's rude. Come on.
Well, by the time we get down there, I'll go downstairs, throw on some quick clothes, and
You go downstairs and then throw clothes on?
yes,
In the
getting
middle-
dressed while getting out there. I'm sure I have some undergarments, but I can at least throw an overshirt on.
All right, so you throw in some minor clothing.
Go kind of what we did similar with the other inn, try and wake up the innkeeper and tell him we heard screaming outside and see if they can go get the local guards to investigate.
Innkeeper does wake up and he looks at you and says, "Sure," and he goes and runs against the guards. He's gone for a little while though.
And
What are you doing in the meantime?
silver robes seems to be a recurring thing. I'll start getting like, are we KO'd? Like we definitely needed this sleep or something?
Yeah, because you guys were up all night.
All right, I'll just stay for a little bit, tell the innkeeper, and then I'll tell them what'll happen. Because realistically, at this point, they're gone.
Yeah.
30 minutes later, the innkeeper shows back up with the guards. Tell him what you saw.
All right, we were doing a little watch rotation because we've been robbed lately in inns.
You trying to say my inn is not
offense,
safe?
I said other inns.
Okay.
It's our first night here, but prudence, got to be vigilant. And one of my companions who was up saw a woman being dragged off by a bunch of men in silver cloaks. I heard the screams myself, but by the time I looked out, I couldn't see anything. And, well, these old bones are going to be able to catch up.
All right. Well, we'll have some guards patrol the area, and if we've seen anything, we've seen anything. Otherwise, good night. The guards leave.
Appreciate it.
Care level 0.
So current day modern police, pretty much.
Pretty
care.
much.
Closed off the shift. Got to head back to the house.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't hear any screaming. Should be good.
They don't
I'll
hear-
ask the innkeeper, though, if she's heard of anyone, like the silver robe people. Have they been an issue with a lot?
You talking in character?
Yes.
I just want to hear the voice. That's all.
Yes.
I should have come up with a voice for mine.
You still can. There's still time.
Yeah.
Just as long as it's not anything bad.
No, if anything, it would be, just
I am a warrior.
arrogant,
speak like this.
officious, that type of thing.
I have to pause between all sentences. Very Shatner.
I must pause between every word.
I'll kill you myself.
We'll all kill you. The innkeeper, he says to you, wait, what was your question again? I'm sorry, we got
About-
distracted.
The silver robe people.
Yes, the Silver Road people. They're all over the place. We don't know why they're here in town.
Do they have a name?
The Silver Road
Like
people.
Okay. Real simple.
We don't know. The police have been, the guards have been on the look for them all week.
Didn't that one boy, Thomas or whatever, the one who broke into our room, he was wearing those silver robes.
Yes, that's why I was wondering about. They seem to have organization about them.
And the Duke was wearing them, wasn't he?
Don't remember that.
Yep. And, well, you were kind of distracted, you and the boys.
Yeah, that was a nice club.
I don't want to think about it.
I gotta go see Priscilla again.
All right, you get your rest. I'll finish the watch, and then I'll wake up. Actually, I am last watch, so get some sleep.
Yeah. Well, he didn't take a watch at all, so.
Not yet.
I thought you were in agreement that you didn't want to.
No, I said I'd take a watch.
Okay, then I'll wake him up a little earlier than normal just because I'm old and grumpy. Because I got woken up early. Time to get up.
It is not time.
All right, it's time.
It is early.
Like 10 minutes.
Man. Sigh.
Sigh. You actually say sigh.
Yeah. The cat sigh. Yeah. All right. Take the watch.
Okay. Dice roll over.
Yay.
On your watch, nothing happens. You have a
Yay.
successful watch, and you wind up cleaning yourself the whole time.
Of course.
So,
Gotta be glorious.
since you slept, it is now approximately around noon by the time everybody's all up and ready to go. Because you went through the night walking around, and you went to sleep around 4 or 5.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are you gonna do?
Well, we got the tracking spell.
Yep.
Get some grub, get our gear on, and head out.
Let's do it.
Do we want to check out that alleyway where you saw the girl? See if maybe there's something there.
What?
Oh, yeah. There was a kidnapping last night.
And didn't wake us up?
Yeah. It was
got
kind of
the
far
gun.
away, and I didn't even see them. I just heard the screams in the back distance.
We probably could have helped.
Maybe. Possibly not. Probably not.
Not at the level of exhaustion we were at.
You two are totally appalling.
Says the person who slept all night.
I slept as long as anyone else.
There's nothing we could do. Do you want to go investigate now?
Yeah, let's get some breakfast and get suited up.
Well, at this point, it'd be lunch, but
Brunch.
Oh, is it?
you're close to noon.
We can
Okay.
eat breakfast anytime.
This is not a Denny's you're walking into.
Breakfast is always the meal of the day.
Breakfast all day, every day.
It's not that hard to crack some eggs.
This is not Burger King. You can't have it your way right away. I'm sorry, sir.
Let's just go down and see what they've got for food.
They are cooking a nice, succulent steak for lunch.
Oh.
That is a special.
That's a good breakfast for me.
It's the special of the day with some taters.
Mashed taters.
Mashed taters. Mm-hmm. And some nice green veggies. If you want something else,
Special sounds good.
I don't care about the veggies too much, but the steak sounds delicious.
with a nice fine wine.
I'm good with this.
How about some milk?
You're really playing the cat factor.
Yes, they do have some milk if you'd like it.
Excellent.
The special today meal will cost you 2 silver.
All right.
So go ahead and mark that off. During your meal, you see people walk in and out of the inn. No real major things happen.
Any good conversation?
You hear some more people talking about some tower that's abandoned to the east that could possibly hold some treasures. But it's a long, dangerous journey, and people are afraid to go that way because of various creatures that are roaming the lands in the far distance.
I smell side quest.
Does it have a little marker on it?
They say there's the legend of the Wendigo that goes in the lands.
Wendigo. Interesting.
People don't want to mess with the Wendigo.
Is that tied to the tower, or is that a separate thing we're hearing?
Just people are afraid to go.
Do
that
I know
way.
what a Wendigo is?
Do you know what a Wendigo is? Quite possibly, you would probably of all people would know what it is. Yeah.
Okay. Could you tell us?
No.
I'm not sure.
A Wendigo is a mythical creature. It's kind of like it's a Native American thing, I believe, to do with a person that wound up eating a person. They turn to this beast that feasts on flesh.
Okay. Interesting.
If I
It's
remember,
kinda
it kind of
like a
looks like a
cursed-
deer person.
Like episode 3 is Supernatural.
Is it?
2 or 3.
Never
Is-
seen
Yeah,
it.
it's early.
Early on, yeah. I don't
Actually,
remember.
wait. Weren't they a thing in Until Dawn?
Yes.
Yeah, that was Wendigos?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I get it now.
Also a Wolverine enemy.
Mm.
I remember that from the cartoon.
And saber-tooth attacks. No, okay. So that's what you
here
guys
come
hear.
the Sentinels.
Jeez, yeah.
Are they
This is
wearing
not-
silver robes? That's all I want to know.
Sentinel's wearing silver robes to make sure it's in game still.
Yes.
It's relevant to the game.
This is totally relevant now.
He looks like a cat person. He'd be the closest to a mutant.
No, this is not a Marvel superheroes game, so shush. Yeah. Hey. So what are y'all doing?
I need to get ready, so go upstairs, get my armor on.
That's right. The cat has to go through his daily process of donning his armor, licking his fur down, things like that.
Just
like
make sure I'm
ominous-
shiny.
Music playing as he dun dun.
I don't know about ominous. Maybe
Glorious.
Glorious.
heroic.
Oh. He's going heroic.
At least in his own mind.
In his own mind.
It's like dun dun dun.
All right, so about 45 minutes later. Oh, yeah, you want to say something, Steven?
No, I'm just like Dang, where's it taking him so long?
45 minutes later, Steelfang, finally comes walking down the steps with this glorious look on his face.
Radiance, you could say.
Radiant, if possible. Pushing people out of the way as he's walking.
Gleaming everywhere.
Are we ready to find the Duke before
A couple people actually think you're a king and they bow.
I just nod.
They just bow down. And he finally comes to the table. I am ready. I am ready.
Good to know.
About time.
All
They're
right.
like breakfast. I mean, lunch is done. They've cleaned up. They've all drank their second beer by now.
Time to go after the Duke.
Let's do it.
We are ready.
I make sure I pat the cat on the shoulder with my very unwashed hands.
You see me shy back and stare. And start, like, grooming that shoulder.
When he pulls back his dirty hand, you see a big dirty paw, like
Her.
sorry, pulls back her hand. Excuse me. Sorry about that, old Timmy. She pulls back her hand. You see this dirty handprint on your nice shiny armor.
Gotta buff that off.
35 minutes later,
You know, he's probably raided the town by this point.
All right, guys, we about ready to call it a night, right?
I'm talking now. It's about 1:32 in the afternoon at this point.
All right, let's do this.
Do
You
your
wanna
spell
the
thing.
tracking?
My spell. Oh, yeah. The tracking spell.
Or are we investigating the...
Yeah, you're just going to go and follow the thing around until you find the Duke again. We're going
The
somewhere
Duke
else?
or the Silver Robes. He might lead us more towards those people.
A tower full of treasure still sounds good.
Yeah, but we're kind of
we
on the
can
time
go
limit
after
with
that
the
later. Nobody's grabbing it right now.
Duke. That is true.
All right.
Everybody's kind of
But
nervous about the tower.
people are in danger right now, so we need to do the right thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to go
But
after
we can
the
always do
Duke.
treasure in a bit. Don't what you worry about.
I
That
like
lady's
treasure.
long gone. Lady's long gone. We need to go after the Duke.
We can at least examine where they were taking her and see if,
We find the Duke.
there's anything.
He's a silver robe. Well, maybe he can just tell us.
That's my thinking.
That is
Cut
true.
off the head of the snake and all.
You know, that makes sense, actually. Yeah, let's do that.
So where are we going?
We're going
We're
after the
following the
Duke.
tracking spell to the Duke.
So you go to the center of town.
He's probably sleeping right now.
Sleeping at 1:30 in the afternoon?
Yeah, he
he was up all night with us.
He seems to be a night person.
He was still dancing.
He might be waking up, getting some breakfast.
Hmm. Okay, so you fall to the center of town. It leads you around and around and go to some private district and inside town. And you see the thing starts glowing hot in your hand, like really bright, in front of this big, large house with a fence around it. You see two guards are standing at the front. Well, silver robe guards.
Mm.
They
Wow,
seem to be just not paying attention. They're just guarding.
You know, for Silver Robes being kind of a known issue, they're not really hiding the fact that they're standing guard.
No, I'm pretty sure the guard actually knows who they are.
We go in there all blades of slashing or whatever. Think they'll actually have the right to call the guards on us?
They could. They could say they're
Probably.
just security and we're invading and trespassing.
Against a private citizen from the look of the house.
Mm-hmm.
I think we need to wait till he leaves the city again before we actually ambush him.
Catch him with the gang.
Yes.
Or we just... Yeah, that's actually probably the safest thing.
Unless we got a way we can con our way in, but I don't know if we have that ability.
Mm.
Dolan.
Dolan, how good are you at
Need a-
schmoozing?
Do we have a hook?
Silver robe initiation.
Yeah, I'd like to join whatever it is you do. Are you taking new members?
Is that what you're going to go to the
I'm
guard?
interested in your
Have you
newsletter.
seen the light?
Huh?
Tell them, have you seen the light?
Oh, God. Yeah, because, you know, being a religious zealot is really gonna do it.
Kind of on a fence here.
I think that catching him out with his gang is probably a good idea.
Something that, or like I said, if we get a hook, if we get a little more better idea of what they're about, that we can talk our way in. But
yeah, but
I don't know, we can do that from the guards.
every time we've tried to inquire about these guys, got nothing.
Everybody shuts up.
Yeah, and they obviously know, but nobody's talking. Unless we get a good source of information outside of the system, I don't see how we're going to be able to find that out. Like, we don't have any contacts here, really. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you know, do you have any friends in this?
We might be able to make some inquiries.
Yeah. See if you can find some people, that aren't affiliated with the guards, because obviously the guards don't care. So maybe we can get some information from outside the system.
All right, I'll try to catch back up with y'all here in an hour or two.
Cool.
And I'll portray you off to wander around the...
or excuse me, that is acceptable.
acceptable. Head off to whatever local taverns or areas I can see to see if I can see any members of the guild.
Of the underground?
Of the family.
Of the
and just making inquiries in general about the silver robes.
Excuse me. So you do find some of your people. What? No. What do you mean by your people? Comment. I was waiting. That's why I look at Jacob. Usually he cracks me up with those. What do you mean your people? Some of your family. And they welcome you and greet you and give you a nice drink and some food.
And straight and direct, what are the silver robes about?
They're it's hard to say exactly. They just kind of came in out of nowhere. They've been corner marketing everything here. They've been undercutting us and everything. They're kind of like us, just not as sneaky. They're blatant outright. They bought everything.
Well, we've had them in other cities and other areas break into our rooms, so suspected some tie-in. We've seen reports of people being kidnapped. I mean, is there anything bigger going on about them?
We haven't been able to figure out where their base organization is, other than following the Duke around for the Von Doom gang. So
we've kind of been doing some of that too.
We can't get past the guards at his house. We've tried to get into his house, but we can't get into his house. So even if we have been able to get on his property, he's not there. I don't think he actually lives there, to be honest.
Okay. All right, I'm a bail. Head back to find the group here.
All right, so while he was doing that, what were all of you guys doing? Just kind of standing there staring at the guards while they're staring back at you for the last 45 minutes?
No, but probably would have gone to, I don't know, I guess just find a place where people congregate, see if there's anything going on.
You can go back to the center of town.
Yeah, we could.
And get lost.
We could try and get into Club Darkness again now
Actually,
that it's daytime.
I was thinking I
Nobody's
might
there.
turn into a cat, sneak inside.
Ooh, there you go.
Ooh.
Ding, ding, ding.
You're going to be a house cat?
Yep. Good old Mouser.
Doing it?
Mouser. They're just as fast, kind of, and not as noticeable. And you can get through the walls easier. Turn into a mouse.
We're taking forever to get to the house.
Yeah.
May not be the best idea.
And they
you
may have
ever
a cat.
had.
Yeah. There's another cat. As a cat, I'm good.
Unless it's a bigger cat, and then it's going to mess up your day.
Nah,
But
I
either
can
way,
take
still a good plan. I like it. I just figured the mouse would be easier once you're inside.
Yeah, go for it.
So
No, I
cat?
think a cat's
Yeah,
a good idea.
I'm going to go with cat.
You would.
What can I say?
All right, so you're a cat. Boof. Old Hume turns into a little cat.
I'm all like,
Little brown cat, black cat,
Orange cat.
orange cat.
kind of sorcery is this?
Stealth.
So you turn to Garfield.
Yep. Now, eat lasagna.
There is no lasagna.
Only
Oh.
lasagna.
All right, so I'll go around to the side. Don't want to go straight up next to the people.
Well, you can rub against the guard's leg and
Get kicked across the hall.
Yeah.
So
They might
you-
not like cats. I don't want to risk that.
you find a tree, you climb it, you get over the fence, and you see you're on the grounds. You head towards the house. You pretty much, nobody pays attention to you because they don't see you because you're a small little cat running across the grass. So
Mhm.
you make it to the house, but how are you getting in?
Is there a way in? I'm looking for windows open or
Percent chance.
doors.
One of the windows towards the kitchen is open because there's a nice pie resting on it. Smells good.
I'm going to go up there.
Okay.
It's like a Disney film.
Yeah. You're right next to the pie. It's an apple pie. The Duke is making an apple pie, I guess. I have no idea.
Anyone in the kitchen right now?
No, you don't see anybody in there.
I'm going to take a little bit of the pie. Eat some of that.
You're just going to paw a piece of the pie and eat it?
Just take your paw and go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Start dipping my paw in.
Tastes good.
All right.
You feel energized, ready to go.
Didn't burn the paw.
No, it didn't burn the paw. It's just, it was cold.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Jump down to the kitchen. You see there are 2 doors in this room. One appears to be open and it goes into a living area. The other one is closed.
Open door.
Into the living area you go. You see some, seats, some couches, and some people sitting in there chatting, but not the Duke.
What are they talking about?
They are talking about some laundry.
All right, continue.
Very boring.
Other rooms.
There is
laundering, would you say?
Laundry. There are some stairs that go upstairs, and there are some stairs that go downstairs.
I don't think they're laundering clothes.
I'm going to try upstairs first.
Heading up the stairs. Roll perception, please.
It's a smell-based perception.
Yes. I know you get advantage on smell. I always like that. When you get advantage on smell, what?
20.
Natural?
Natural.
Natural 20. As you get to the top of the steps, boy, do you smell something bad. Well, you smell a dog. Very strong.
All right.
You don't see or hear the dog, but you do smell the dog. Like the smell smacks you right in the face. Well, snout. Whatever.
Okay. I don't know what direction it's coming from, though.
It is coming from one of the rooms ahead of you. There are 3 doors, all 3 of them closed.
Okay, I'll just go downstairs then. I can't get inside anyway.
You go down to the downstairs?
Yeah.
Okay. This appears to be an office down here. And you see the Duke.
All right.
Sitting at his desk writing.
Can I get into a position to see what he's writing?
I don't think you might be able to get on one of the shelves behind him, but that's kind of risky.
Dear Aber.
You'd have to do like a stealth roll.
All right.
Go Ninja Cat.
If I get
Is this life of plundering really
Bonus
all
with the
it's
stealth.
about?
Yes, +4. Stealth roll. 10.
10. You kind of, and as you're going by him, your claws do on the floor, and he looks up. What was that? And you just barely got behind one of the curtains before he noticed you.
Okay.
And he's looking around. You can see him definitely looking around for something. After a few minutes, he gives up. He grabs a book that he was writing in, and he leaves.
All right.
Back up the stairs.
Wonder if there's anything else in this office.
Anything else over there on the desk?
The stuff that he was writing, you do see a map, which looks like appears to be the inn that you guys were in before. It's a layout.
Anything marked on it?
Not that you could see.
Okay. Anything else in the room?
Any gold?
The cat's going to take a piece of gold in its mouth.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm picturing.
Just going to push it off the desk.
I'm just picturing the cat walking through the house with gold pieces in it.
Hairball gold. You do notice the desks.
It's a hairball worth picking up.
Yeah, definitely. The desk drawer is locked. When you look at it, you could see a keyhole.
Okay. But other than that, there's nothing in this room? All right. Go back
Now, there's
upstairs.
no, like this is no paper saying this is my secret plans. Please take this.
Hey, never know.
Top secret. Do not look. A bad villain.
Adventurers, please do not look right here. That would ruin me.
Yeah, really.
My one weakness is kryptonite. All right, go back upstairs. Middle level. Where'd the Duke go? He's still in here.
He's actually in the living room talking to a bunch of people about laundry.
want to listen to them.
Uh-huh.
This laundry seems like more than laundry.
They're talking about moving some clothing around and washing it and then moving it back around again.
It's always great when you called it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're using code just in case of wiretaps.
Or cat taps.
They're using the money. You pretty much figure out it's just gold they're moving around or silver, and they're using it to pay off various people in town because they are kidnapping various women and children for a sacrifice happening in a week.
Okay. And I'll rub up on some legs before I head out.
Do they say where the sacrifice is taking place?
You're not there.
Shut up.
Yeah, shut up. You rub up on a couple legs, and then they all just stop talking and look directly at you. Who brought? We don't have a cat.
Do now.
Meow. One of the guys tries to grab you, so we'll go by
Run.
your armor class. Yeah, you get a chance to run, but he's going to grab you. No. He goes to grab you, but you dodge out of the way, and you continue to run, and you head out the window, but you do hear the whistle blow. And the guards come running, but you're long gone by the time that happens. Up the tree, over the wall, gone.
Those some jumpy guards. Oh no, a cat's in the house.
Well, they just heard a whistle. So when they blow the whistle, the guards come running.
The fact that they blew the whistle over a cat.
Yeah.
Bear in mind, we live in a world where you could shoot a fireball out of your hand. The cat may not be a cat.
Yeah.
It's not a cat, too, technically.
So in other words, those are vigilant guards.
One of the guards at the front gate does leave. For those standing outside watching.
You don't think he got caught, do you?
Did he go back into the house? Did we hear the whistle?
Mm-hmm.
And then the guard went.
And the
Right.
guard, they looked at each other, one nodded and ran off into the behind the gate towards the house.
Ah, crap.
Give
and then
him
a few
minute.
minutes later, you hear, meow. Actually, you understand.
He speaks cat.
He is a cat, so
Oh,
he's
you
like,
made it.
hey,
Good. We were worried about you.
I was assuming no one else is around. I'll just shapeshift back to human.
it's just them pretty much.
I say I'll change back.
He goes back into she goes back into old Humie.
Old homie.
Old homie, yeah. Homie the clown.
Yeah, I'll let y'all know about the
that.
laundering and everything.
Okay.
He recaps what happened.
And what was that about, a sacrifice? Or in a week?
There's
In a week?
sacrifice in a week. That's what the was.
Bless you.
Bless you, Akio.
Cat sneeze.
And
Those
they're
are
moving a
glorious
bunch of
things.
gold around?
Mm-hmm.
We could do some damage to their operations.
What'd you find out?
Found some people that knew a little bit. They've basically coming in. They're kind of strong arming everything. Got their hands into all the pies. Everybody's on their payroll. And
All the pies.
like that.
So we were kind of right. If we had just barged in, the guards probably would have arrested us instead.
Yeah, odds are they've got everybody bought off, and anybody that they can't buy off, they're probably taken care of.
Hmm.
So we don't know what the goal is.
Well, they've got some kind of sacrifice in mind. We know that now.
Well, hell.
I don't know if they're looking to like bring back one of the old gods or something. Maybe.
Wait, weren't there rumors in that place we couldn't get in that they
Club
worship-
Darkness that they worship the old gods.
Yeah.
Do you think that's their front for the sacrifice?
At least maybe one of their meetups.
I think it's worth investigating at least.
You didn't see any traces of people that may have been taken in there? Like, you didn't see like a dungeon or anything down there, did you?
No. There's just a map of the inn. By the way, we should probably move inns.
Map of the inn.
That we were in?
Yes.
We were in the inn.
The inn we were in.
Boom, boom.
All right, so yeah, that's definitely a good idea. They're obviously tracking us.
Us? Or is there something about that inn?
Possible, but it seems like they keep showing up where we are.
Because we're
I
chasing
think
them.
we show up where they are.
I'm not sure exactly how this is working right now, so we'll have to figure that out.
What I want to know is where those people are being kept. If they're not being kept up there in that manner,
I
then
think
maybe
we,
the club.
I think we really need to investigate that. Old Hume, do you think you could do it again?
Do what exactly?
Turn into a kitty and investigate the
Yes.
darkness.
Oh, in darkness?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or some sort of
Some other thing.
And turn into
Yeah.
a black cat so you fit in.
Yeah.
There you go.
They'll be like, "Oh, it's a black kitty. We love
This
you."
is a
Do
friend.
they turn Italian all of a sudden? Kitty, we love you.
Bippity boppity.
Yeah, I mean, what? I could say that because I'm Italian. For those out there,
I'm Jewish, so I can say other things. But
Yes.
bippity boppity was probably not one of them.
no, it's I'm very offended.
Yes.
So, what are y'all doing now?
I think he's going to find out if he can shapeshift again.
I can.
She.
Yes. I
Sorry.
was just looking to see if there's something else.
It's hard to tell. I
That'll be
understand.
better to turn into than a cat.
Yes, old Hume is gender confused for most people because we keep forgetting.
David is clearly not.
Old
Well, no,
Hume
'cause-
herself is gender confused.
Old Hume has been a character in various campaigns, so
Old Hume is
old Hume.
just old Hume. Yes.
He had a war chicken once.
Hmm.
Those were good times.
Yeah, I mean, old Hume's got major weird backstories. Turned into Shaggy and Scooby Doo at one point. Yeah, well,
Can you?
Yes.
Okay. Then I guess that's the next plan is we're going to... She's going to turn into a black cat.
And it'd be
At the
good to
darkness
do
and try and
now
break
while
in.
it's still daytime when they're not open.
Mm-hmm. And see if maybe that's where the prisoners are being kept.
I have to have an open door, though, and the door was closed, I'm assuming, when we were standing outside of it last
I have an
time.
plan. If it's locked, I'll bang on the door till somebody answers and you just bolt in during the distraction.
Are they?
Or
Is
we could
anybody
just
going to
try
answer
to
while it's closed?
Open the door.
it's about 3:30ish now.
So we want to do this while they're still closed.
Mhm.
Worst comes to worst, we can make a secondary plan and do it while they're open. And find another way to get them in.
Do you like the distraction plan, though? That way, if there is no open window or anything, we raise a racket, they open up, find out who's making said racket, and you
Yeah.
bolt in.
Yeah,
So,
like that.
yeah.
Or we can try to open the door first.
We can try that first.
Okay.
Yes. And then bang on it if we
I
can.
can try helping to open that door first.
What kind of merchant are you?
A very handy one.
One that knows how to open doors.
That's a very knowing smile there, merchant.
I like it.
Sometimes you got to work around things.
All right.
Diplomacy is not my strongest point.
Occasionally I forget my keys.
I guess that's where we're headed then. Is to that back to the club, which is
All right.
what left, right, up, down, left, right.
We're not playing Contra. You forgot the BA. Anyway, yes, you make your way after about 45 minutes of wandering around because
Up, down, left, right.
I had the map
Yeah,
upside down. I'm sorry, guys.
I think.
you make your way to Club Darkness. There is nobody standing outside. The place looks like it's closed.
All locked
down,
up tight, no openings anywhere.
Did somebody carry the cat or? You know?
No, I was walking.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you turned into a cat again.
No, not yet. They'll only last for an hour, so.
We didn't know how long it'd take somebody to get us here.
You know what? Here, you have the map from now on.
No, I think it's funnier if you have the map.
Yeah. I have wonder. I don't get lost. I let you lead.
He just lets you.
You let the old man live.
Because they all find it funny.
Makes you feel important.
I heal people. That's my job.
So you're at the front of the club. There's
Mhm.
nobody around.
All right. I'd like to open the lock.
Broad daylight.
He's like, yeah, every once in a while I
couple
lose
people
my
standing in
keys.
front of
Then
me,
he
yes.
just whips out this giant
Is there a
lockpick
back
set,
door,
all
maybe?
nice,
We can go
immaculate.
search. Is there a back door?
You walk around the alleyway. You do see a back door,
All right.
but there is no way to open the back door. Unfortunately.
Back to the front door it is. I figure I've got enough distraction. If they're standing there, I'd like to.
There's a lot of people walking by. You know, it's just open.
Do we see any openings in the building, anything like that?
No, there's
windows?
one door. This is Club Darkness.
All right.
They don't want any light getting in here, obviously, for whatever reason.
Or anyone spying in.
If the rumors are true and you guys think they're vampires in here, why would they have windows and things like that?
Which is why I'm
For the
completely willing to go in during
shiny
the daytime.
moonlight.
Let's
So they can sparkle.
Yes.
before you lockpick
So
them
they
and
can
run
be
around to
glitter
the edge,
pyres.
shapeshift again.
Okay.
So what are we doing? You're going to unlock the door and
I'm gonna unlock the door with a cat and a dwarf and another cat as distractions.
So give us a roll for your unlock skills.
21.
Oh, okay, that works. That unlocks the lock. Let me just do a couple rolls here. Well, one of them was a natural 20. You all noticed that somebody did see you guys, where someone was actually blatantly looking at you, a woman.
From
And
the crowd outside.
she just kind of looks at you and goes, "Thieves," and she just keeps walking.
I'm good with that. All right.
That's all she does, and she just keeps walking.
All right. Once the door's open, I run in.
Open that door enough to get a cat in. Or two, whichever.
Just leave it open a crack. And
Well, I mean, if the door's open, why don't we just go in?
she might try and report us to the authorities. So
I mean, she wasn't rushing off. She just went thieves, shook her head, and
yeah, it's hit or miss if she might or might not. I think we should.
go kill her.
No, no.
She saw me. I got an offer.
I don't know what character you think I am. Probably
I'm
my
sorry.
previous one,
The previous character, yeah.
but not this one. No. I think we should leave the door open a crack, but otherwise remain inconspicuous. Kind of move away from the front, club darkness. Maybe just hang around the square or whatever.
There's a graveyard right next door. We can be paying our respects.
Oh yes, we could. Let's do that.
All right, so you walk inside the graveyard and you find a random grave and you pretend like you're crying over it.
You could even visit your old friend, the wagon driver.
Oh,
Harry.
that's right.
Yeah,
You do have an actual tie in there.
we do.
His fresh grave is there. No gravestone though, because nobody paid for one.
Well, it is what it is. The family can pay for a gravestone.
If it wasn't for the fact we took their money.
Yeah.
Heartless.
Hey, we tried to be nice.
And I rolled an intelligence. I just flat out forget we took his money.
Yeah, I did too.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so Ninja Kitty again.
Inside the club, it's dark, but luckily you could see. You see various bloodstains all over the walls.
Good signs.
Yes, very good signs. You're actually kind of a little nervous at this point, even though you're.
Does it actually smell like blood? Natural 20.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
That metal die's working nice.
That's right. You got the advantage too. No, it's not real blood.
Okay.
It's actually paint. Looks like blood, and you're like,
A little
okay, that's
disappointed.
weird. Yeah. Okay. And you get inside the main area of the dance club. You see there's no lights on, and it basically looks like a dance club, but more like, think of a gothy type. Candelabras all over the place.
Are we talking like Dance Club from Blade or?
No, that's a little too modern.
Oh, okay.
Too modern. Think
All right,
like, like a, I guess, 14th century type thing.
Right. Okay.
There's velvet everywhere because vampires love velvet for some reason. I have no idea why. Stereotypical thing.
All right. Look
You don't
behind the bar.
smell. You know what?
Look behind the bar for anything like secret areas.
You do see a bunch of rooms, doors closed, things like that, but you do not smell death in here at all, which you would think would be in here because there's a vampire club.
Mm-hmm.
You want to go behind the bar?
Yeah.
You
Look
don't
for like a
really-
trap door or anything.
Give me a perception roll behind the bar, not smell based.
That one was a 2.
Couldn't save your 20 for that one.
What's your bonus to perception just in case, though?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because a 5 might make a
8.
difference.
Hey, that's a pretty big bonus there.
Yeah, it
Went from a
is.
2 to an 8. Still don't see anything, but
It's a good bonus.
you just like
Alright.
looking around, rubbing against stuff, marking things for your territory. We don't see anything unusual.
Okay. Any open doors?
One goes into an office. There's nobody in there.
Hop in
Seems
there.
like this place is really just closed.
Go into the office. Look around there. Any papers around?
There were some legal papers, legal documents for the club, things like that. You do see let's see if there's a percentage involved. There we go. The safe is open.
What's in it?
Gold.
Mm-hmm.
How much?
Jacob is getting all excited about the gold over
How
here.
much can you fit in your mouth?
There's quite a
She's
bit of
gonna
gold.
choke to death on the way back.
Right.
Quite a bit of gold in there. Probably you think, I mean, 50 gold maybe?
We are thieves.
You aren't good characters.
He's a thief.
I am.
Oh, you're the only light character?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
I kind of
The rest
have to be a life-domain
The
cleric.
rest of us are gray.
Everybody else is gray, pretty much.
Yeah.
No, you're definitely gray, James. I know that. If
I'm-
Oh, what you're talking
A
about?
weird borderline.
Yeah, I know.
If I don't know about it, it's all good.
No, you can associate with. It's not like the original alignments. I did it purposely light, gray, and dark so you guys can mix and match and have some fun.
I'm fine with that.
Anything else? Like any other open doors besides the office?
There's a coffin in here.
Typical goth
It's
stuff.
closed. You want to open it?
I wouldn't.
It'd be a little hard to
Recommend
cat
it.
paws.
Cat paw can push it open. Yeah.
I've seen my cat open doors. It's creepy.
No, do not let the GM goad you into this course of action.
Yeah.
The cat alone should not open a coffin.
At Club Darkness.
Yeah. No other doors are open.
You don't want to open that door?
No.
No, they look like they're VIP rooms, not those VIP rooms, but just separate rooms.
A little more.
Okay, and there's no one
tasteful.
in here. All right then.
You basically
Really want
Figured
this
out-
gold.
figure out it's just a friggin' club.
Yeah.
No
Debating on
dungeon.
Coming out to
Can always just turn
get
human
the
again
gold and walk out. Yeah. Because that's the only way I'm going to be able to carry it at all. Yeah. Screw it. I'm going to turn human, grab the gold, walk out the club.
We're worse than the avarice is real.
Want to open that coffin now?
Nope.
I think somebody's
Leave the
sleeping
owner
in
of the
there.
club right where he is.
Yeah.
You know, I remember being told once that the most dangerous creatures in a D&D campaign are always the players. They're the worst thieves, the worst murderers.
I'm stealing
And
all
they're
this gold,
almost
but let me look
unstoppable.
in this coffin just to see.
Why not? I mean, it's just a coffin. I mean, what can be in there?
Maybe that's how they're moving the gold.
I'm with him. I'm pretty sure it's the club owner.
As you're,
Yeah,
about,
okay.
Who's going to stop you and look in there?
as,
You're
you're,
laundering gold.
as you're about to leave the office, a little thought comes in your head and goes, what if that's the way they're laundering the money? No one would ever really look inside of a coffin.
Oh God,
Oh,
no!
no.
All right. Is there.
Ultimately, do not.
All right. I'm going to place the gold bag
No,
by the door.
no.
It's a heavy bag.
The heavy bag.
Just
Oh,
just
yeah.
take it out.
It's one of those things. What's your strength?
11.
Okay, you're a little bit above average, so you're kind of like
just
dragging it, kind of in a way, because
just-
50 gold's pretty heavy in this.
just
time.
take it. Just take it out, and you can always come back and poke
okay,
the
he
coffin
totally
later if you
has-
want.
This is your
The
conscious.
Dolan angel
Yeah, this is your
and the
conscious
kitty
speaking.
angel.
You have
Yeah.
help
Yeah.
outside.
That's true. I'm going to secure it. I'm going to lock it in. I'm going to secure the money.
Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
Dun, 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 dun. No. What are you doing? You're just going to drag the gold out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Completely inconspicuous drag. Like, as you said, literally dragging
It's not
this
like
bag.
dragging it on the ground, but it's kind of hard to move with it. You're not going to be able to run if you had to run.
Okay.
You'd have to drop it.
You are encumbered.
Yeah, this is some pretty big gold, so.
I can
Okay.
carry it.
So, yeah, I'll
I can actually probably carry it
meet up
pretty
with
easily.
everyone.
About 20 minutes later, you see the door open. As old Humie, she's walking out with a big grin on her face, brown teeth and all, and she has a big giant sack in her hand.
And I
That doesn't look like
do
prisoners.
I notice she's struggling with it?
Yeah, a little bit.
I'll go to help her with it.
Such a
What'd you
complete
find?
360 from the other
Good stuff.
character.
I'm the strongest one in the party.
What's
I
in the
should
club?
help.
It's just a club. It's just a club.
That's why they're characters, Vince.
I know.
Yeah, there's fake blood on the walls.
You mean it's
not
nothing
real.
personal?
No.
Anything worthwhile?
There was a coffin, and I really want to go poke it. I think there might be laundering some money through that.
And so you brought the laundry with you.
Yes. it needs some washing.
I see that. I'm going to grab it because I can carry it much easier. At a
Well,
17 strength.
If this is legitimate business, we just rob them.
Perception.
Oh.
But
Which is why we need to check the coffin.
I was going to say, if this is a
Give me a
laundering
sec.
for the silver robes, then I don't feel quite so guilty about taking their money. It's for a good cause, right?
God damn it.
Robbing vampires? Oh, absolutely.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Oh, you want to go sneak
In
in
case
there
anybody
and poke
wants
a
to know,
coffin?
my die rolled off the table.
You're a
onto
little
the ground,
sneakier
and
now
then
that I
almost
can't turn
knocked
into
over
a
my
cat.
drink. Yay. All right. Let's try this again. Wow. I'm better. See. You said perception?
Yes.
11.
Okay. Nothing unusual then.
So I grabbed the bag.
Old Hume can give me a perception too. Actually, everyone give me a perception at this point now.
10.
15.
James.
8.
My passive perception
Go
16,
for
if
it.
that matters.
Oh, that's good then. Thank you.
Okay.
Stephen and David, you both now notice, since it's light outside, you're looking at the bag, it says Club Darkness on it. Money bag. You didn't notice it because it was dark, so that's why I gave you the one roll before than now. So
I'm going back to the thing. If this is a legitimate business and they're just a club, you kind of rob them. But if it is a laundering thing for the silver robes, I don't know. Should we investigate the
I
coffin?
think this whole city is a laundering operation. They're all in on it.
Oh, God, that voice.
it is one of the best voices.
It really is.
Well,
It's the voice talking about money laundering.
I say
That's what's really
Dolan
good.
goes and pokes the coffin so we can know if this is an actual laundering operation.
Why don't we all go?
I agree.
That could work.
We
You're
need-
just sneakier.
We need to figure out what to do with this money.
Pocket.
I'll hold it.
No, we'll split it. We'll split it between all of us.
A calculator.
How much was it?
50.
So 50 divided by 4 would be 20. No, not 25.
2 12s, 2 13s.
Okay. So Humi should get a 13 since she took it out. And
I'll take a 12.
okay.
Since you're not sure.
I'm gonna
if
guess
it's
Dolan
actual-
is gonna go
I'll
for
take
the
a
13. I knew it. I know it.
I'm holding on to this just in case.
That's fine. I'll take the other 12. All right.
Everybody give me a perception roll.
God damn it. We're splitting
We're
money right
splitting
now.
loot.
15
Broad
again.
daylight.
9.
23.
9.
10.
Old Hume, since you're the highest, with the biggest number there, you notice that 4 people have noticed you splitting up the gold from the bag from the Club Darkness in the middle of the street, may I add.
I figured we were in a somewhat of an alley.
I thought we were like, God.
Oh, we're standing at the front door.
No,
We're in the graveyard.
you were basically right out in the
Oh
open.
yeah, that's right. Y'all were hanging out in the graveyard.
You're basically out in the open. People saw you, and you hear, guards, guards.
Let's go.
Think it's time to leave.
You hear a whistle go off.
Cheese it. Everyone out.
Cheese it.
Cheese it.
Cheese it, man. It's the cops.
So, to stop thieves, we became thieves.
Yes.
Where are you going?
Accidental thieves.
We could go plant the money at Silvercloak's house.
How are you going to do that?
Very good question.
Run to his house and throw the bag over the wall? And
Yeah. That's a
Without
good option.
Anybody seeing you?
I mean, we've already got all the money pocketed. Just stash the bag for a bit. Run off. The guards are chasing relatively nearby. Leave a somewhat trail so they can find us. And then,
Leave
Toss
the
the bag
occasional.
inside.
Leave the bag near the manor as we're running.
yeah.
This isn't a bad idea. I
It's
mean,
the only idea I got is I'm riding it.
As we
As
start
Sco-
to take off down the street, I'm going to like
as Scooby Doo is the
split
idea.
off a little bit. 'Cause I
is-
think we need to split up a little bit, and I'm going to as much stealth as I can into the crowd, just to be lost on the crowd.
Let's split up, gang.
No, I'm going to follow.
Never
But-
split up.
No, not splitting up. I'm going to follow, but Like we need to spread out a little bit. Instead of the four people just took it and they're all running that direction together.
Okay.
So that's what you're going to do? Just run in different directions?
Yeah.
Scatter like roaches when the light gets on?
I think we should all run in the same direction towards the Duke's house initially, and then everyone split off except one person, leaving a clear trail.
How are you leaving a trail? Dragging your foot as you're running?
Yeah.
I mean, all right.
The bag, something.
No, we're going to plant the bag.
Drop some gold pieces along the way.
I think you should be the one carrying it since you could probably get it in the best to the Baron's place.
I don't have any more wild shapes.
Oh, well.
While we
for
meet
today.
up at y'all's favorite place, the dance thing, you three seem to be on good terms with most of the people there.
Yeah, we are.
Maybe they can hide us for a bit.
Club dance?
Yeah.
Maybe they can hide us.
I
But
doubt
aren't they
they
on
could
pretty
hide
good
us.
terms with the Duke, too?
Yeah, but we didn't rob the Duke.
Not
We robbed
really.
it.
He's a customer to him.
Okay.
Club dance is just a business. They don't love us. They don't hate us. They like us as
Then maybe they'll
patrons.
take a bribe.
They already have once.
I guess. Yeah, see if we can find that dancer again that we worked with before.
Or that one guy who seems to really be like, hey, check out the sights.
Right?
Which is mostly just boobs.
Or I don't suppose Dolan knows of any places we could lie low.
Well, there's plenty of seedy taverns and places we could get lost in.
Yeah.
I'd like to find them sooner rather than later. They sound like they're getting closer, and I can't run that much longer.
Yeah, at this point, you're all running and yelling at each other.
Just remember, we don't have to outrun the guard. We just have to outrun Elfric.
I know where you sleep.
You know where I slept last
Yeah,
night?
but you'll be sleeping in jail, so it won't matter.
All right, so everybody give me D20 rolls. And we're going to add, let's go for a dexterity bonus.
All right. I am not rolling good today.
20 modified.
11.
11.
13 with my -1.
Okay, and one more round.
That's a little better. Yeah. 20.
14.
15 with my -1.
11.
You all successfully get away from the guards.
I have no idea how I did that, but thank you, Viana. I know I'm not your best servant at the moment, but I'm trying.
Actually, you're more like this.
This is in my head because all you're hearing is wheezing.
And occasionally, Fiona.
But the guards are still looking for you. You can clearly see them running by going, I saw him over here, but they don't know where you are exactly.
Did our framing operation work?
They still have to investigate.
You did throw the bag wherever you were supposed to throw it, but
Baron's house.
yeah, I mean,
Duke.
you don't know.
Or Duke. Yeah.
Yes, your plans went fine.
Yes.
No,
All right.
you have no idea. You tossed it and ran. You hopefully,
And we're all meeting up close to the red light district.
the red light district, yeah, it's pretty much closed right now, but you can meet up there, sure.
Why do I have a feeling this is going to be like our home base area eventually?
We're not the best of people at the moment, and that's a shady area.
Why do we keep needing a dark, seedy place to hide?
Because obviously we're the good guys.
Well, they
Breaking
also
and entering,
seem-
stealing, definitely the hero.
Actually, what was that nasty ass tavern with great food?
That's right.
What is the name?
The
of
Moose Hoof.
it? The
There it
Moose
is.
I have a coupon there.
Let's go hit it up.
Yeah, you do have a coupon.
Yeah.
When you go to Moose Hoof,
The wings were
I got a
amazing.
coupon.
So
Gotta get those
you
wings.
got a coupon.
coupon for wings.
you run to the Moose Hoof and you all meet up in there, and it's open. It's disgusting and dreary in here again. usually.
Ale and wings.
On the way.
He has a coupon.
She
Wave
looks
it
at the
around.
coupon. I'm sorry, this is null and void.
What?
I got it last night.
We're kidding.
We just give out fake coupons.
It's the chicken from Family Guy. Expired coupons. Gonna start a lifelong fist fight now.
Yay.
Yeah, so they take your coupon and they bring you your wings and your ale.
Start making inquiries there again about
What
some-
other food do they have besides wings?
No one else asked for anything, but
That's what I'm asking.
they have burgers.
Burger doesn't really appeal to the cat in me.
They have
fish and chips.
fish and chips. I was going to say catfish. But
You know what? Fish and chips. This sounds like a winner.
okay, they bring you a nice fillet
Mm.
and some chips.
How does this place have such good food and yet they don't clean?
Adds flavor.
Apparently. Jeez.
I said it once. I'll say it again. You don't serve bad food to bad people.
And apparently we're bad people.
Yes, I've noticed.
It's yet to be seen.
So as they're eating,
We're trying
we'll go
to do
out and
good. We
Try to
really
talk
are.
with the staff and start making some other inquiries there about the silver robes and the interactions they
I
have.
don't know how this happens.
They do come in all the time, but we don't really ask our customers anything.
Now cause any problems or anything here?
No, actually, they come in, they do their thing, and they leave. This is a don't ask, don't tell environment. So
Anybody ever cause you problems?
no, not at all.
Smart people.
Yeah, this place is pretty lucky. She knocks on the table that's not wood, but because this table's not wood.
And just knock on his skull, be fine.
What was the name of the inn we were staying at last night?
I don't remember what.
It was just a local inn. Is there anything unique about that? Like, is it a meeting place or something?
That is the main inn that usually, like, when one of the dukes will come into town,
Oh,
they'll stay there.
I see.
Generally, it's one of those type places. It's a pretty fancy establishment, which I'm surprised you all are here after staying there. But
Have you tried your food?
yes, it's quite delicious.
Exactly.
Actually. We put a little extra oomph into our flavor.
You do.
Their
I'm
breakfast
not
was a bit
sure
bland.
if it's love or grime, but it tastes great.
Yes, the fish and chips were fabulous. It's glorious.
Absolutely. It is glorious in my mouth.
Oh, God damn it.
Thank you.
Can you
Thank
take
you.
his inspiration away?
No.
I could, but I'm not going to.
Because it was fabulous.
Sure, whatever.
Some might say it was. glorious.
Stop.
All
right.
emails can be directed to Jacob at.
So we got a map
You got my Twitter already.
that showed
Insult me on there.
some markings for that inn that the Duke's involved with.
There were no markings on it.
Oh, but you saw a map with that circle
It
on
was
it?
just a blueprint of the inn.
You think they're planning
Like the
something?
layout.
Either that or, well, could be one of a few things. They could be planning something. I honestly think the inn may be a part of their network. And I think they have VIPs for their group stay there. Maybe that's why he has a map for it. Could also be where they're taking those people, honestly.
Think we should check the basement.
Maybe.
Oh, great, because I could use another hag fight.
Yeah, that didn't go so well for us. Hopefully that doesn't happen again.
She kicked our tails.
Yes, she did. And
One.
my swords went flying everywhere. I'd rather not talk about that.
All right, so I guess we're going to head back. Well, think we got to be a little careful when we go back to that inn. I'll ask the waitress. Sounds kind of weird, but do you don't by chance have any like cloaks or anything to kind of like cover us or something like that?
It's not.
Do you have a lost and found?
Yeah.
Yeah, lost and found.
That's not an unusual question, and yes, we do actually.
How much?
It'll be 1 silver per cloak. We actually do sell them for the seedy people.
Such is the lot of my life at the moment.
We have
4, please.
4. Okay.
You know, I can't argue with that description right now.
We have some brown cloaks here for you.
I don't look seedy, though. I look glorious.
Do you happen to have any silver cloaks or robes?
Yeah, no. Just some brown cloaks. We get them in bulk from the tailor. Wait, there's a lot of people in here that want to sneak around, so
I
why not
obviously buy
accommodate
one.
the sneaky person in life?
I agree.
Hey, supply.
I'm
and
surprised you
demand,
don't already own one.
I do.
right? It's the free market
never
system
know.
at work.
Capitalism at work.
Yes.
So you take your cloaks, you put them on, and now what?
This cloak sucks.
Well, we can either, like we were saying, go back to the inn and investigate and see if maybe the prisoners are being kept there, which I don't. Part of me says no, because we heard the screams being taken away from the inn.
Unless they were transporting someone from the inn somewhere else.
That's a possibility. And then the other is, of course, we go back to the manor. We're already wanted. Can't get any more wanted than that.
Here's the thing. He has to have the schematics of that particular inn for a reason. And I don't think it's just because he sometimes has VIPs sit there. You know, there's got to be something about it.
Dolan, what do you think?
On your blueprint you saw, were there any areas, a basement or any spaces that we didn't know about?
That's a good question.
There were some tunnels underneath the inn that you did notice from recalling from your memory.
Ding, ding. Hey, I say we go
Your
give it a
brain
shot.
works in mysterious ways. I like it.
You know what? I don't argue with success.
So back to the inn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back to the
Yeah,
inn.
let's go check it out.
Eat first.
Of course. We're here. We have this glorious food.
Okay, so you take about an hour, and it's getting a little bit about dusk at this point, so it'd be easier to travel around now with your cloaks up.
How long does it take for you to get
Yeah,
your
I was-
shapes back?
Actually, yeah.
I was
can we
about
do
to
a
ask that.
short rest?
That's an hour, right?
Are we going to stay at the
Oh,
inn
that-
again and have him or have her do a short rest and then
Well,
go?
if we're eating here, that's a short rest, right? If it's an hour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can just
Okay.
consider it a short rest because
Then there we
you're not doing anything physical except eating. I mean,
Get my shapes back. We're good.
That's why.
All right, let's head on back.
new rule: you can't get shapes back.
And are we just going to go into the inn like we're about to stay there again for the night?
If we got identified and they know we were staying at that inn, I think we got to go the stealthy route.
Question is, were we identified by the Silver Robe people and not just, there's some thieves going around, but I don't think they have an exact description of us.
You got a cat man,
Oh, yeah.
a dwarf, an old woman that looks like she hasn't bathed in a month, and some guy who you just can't look at right because he just seems not there. It's kind of weird. I look at him and I'm just like, so plain.
Yeah, you got a point. We're kind of distinctive.
So on your map that you saw, can you tell where the tunnels went?
No.
So we got
Do I know where they started?
All right, so we got to sneak
You
into
know
the
there are
inn.
tunnels. You didn't sit there and
Yeah, study it.
You went. Oh, okay. I'm giving you a lot of liberty by doing that too. So you just kind of glance at the map. You didn't photographic. No, he doesn't have eidetic memory.
I was gonna check her intelligence.
Oh.
Like 20 intelligence, she knows it, but
No.
She doesn't have, doesn't mean she has an
No,
eidetic memory.
actually, Wanderer. You have an excellent memory for maps and geography.
Oh,
You can always recall the general layout of terrain, settlements, and other features around you, as well as providing
Maps.
fresh water and food for up to 5 people in the wilderness.
Okay.
And we'd like to supplement that with some inquiries around about any tunnels or anything under the city.
You do realize after thinking a little bit and go, oh yeah, the tunnels. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
tunnels. All right.
Yeah. You know exactly where the tunnels are as far as the the inn is concerned. You're just not sure where they connect inside town.
Yeah.
That's where you come in.
So making inquiries, trying to find out if are the tunnels used, where would be a good access points.
They actually bring you to an access point and without question because they know you. So
Excellent. Do we have a map? Is there a map available, or can
No,
they give us
just
directions?
Friends.
just wander? They give you a map of the tunnel system, and because you're one of them, so be careful. There are some weird mutant creatures down here, so be careful.
Of course there are.
Weird mutant creatures. Any more descriptive than that?
I think they were human at one point.
All right. Here comes your other innkeeper again.
Yay.
And so I'll go back to tell the guys. You know what? There's a tunnel right here. They'll let us go down in. We can try to find our way back to those tunnels under the other end.
That's convenient. Yeah.
Got as much as my map directions that they could give us.
So we go through here.
So not only did you get an entrance, but you got a map.
He's connected.
I really like his friends. They're very friendly.
It's just crazy. All right.
They're adventurers. They
Yeah.
like to explore.
I see that.
So we're going into the tunnels.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yep.
All right. Into the tunnels you go. It's dark. Anybody human?
Yes.
Old Humie?
Nope.
Dolan's blind as a bat.
Yeah, without some form of light, you're going to be blind.
Do you have a lantern or something?
I do have a torch.
Okay, so you light a torch. So
Yes.
that kind of kills a lot of the distance vision for you guys that could see in the dark.
Mm-hmm. Stupid human.
I'll walk behind the front so they can see ahead, but
It'll work a little bit
it won't
more.
be in their eyes, but
Give me a couple perception rolls, everybody.
How many?
2.
natural 20.
Okay.
Well,
One more.
19 and 14. Well,
Yeah.
plus
12
6 of
and
those.
18.
12 and 18 as well.
20 and 8.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, you do hear some water dripping everywhere you go.
Do we see any red balloons?
Excuse me. 19. My bad.
You see one red balloon.
We avoid that tunnel. It's down here.
Old Humie.
Red balloon.
No, you just there's a lot of water dripping everywhere, and you think you see things out of the corner of your eyes moving around in the shadows. Really creepy.
All right. So where do we go?
Yeah. Head towards the tunnels for the end.
Yeah.
So you're following the map as you're walking along, and let's roll initiative.
Yay.
So it's going to be a D6.
Are we doing?
We'll start with James this time and go
Aw.
around to the left.
was
You want to start with
ready.
you? You feel bad?
I was ready.
You never want me to roll initiative.
That's true.
Fine. The glorious one cried, so we'll get
Yeah.
I was in the back.
That is also true. Rolled 4.
And you go first.
Yeah. All right.
For what?
You did add your dex too, right?
I did my initiative. Yeah. So, swords out. Let's do this. What am I fighting?
You see these mutant-like creatures jump out. They're dressed in brown robes, and they have like little bumps on their face, and they look like they're diseased and disgusting, and
Yeah.
pulsating and pussing and everything.
I don't want them to
And they're
touch me.
growling and hissing.
You know what? I am going to...
Talk to them.
No, I'm going to charge and attack.
All right.
Oh.
There's 6 of them in total that you can see.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of them. All right. Well, we're going to do a double attack on one of them.
All right. You'll be attacking number 1 then.
All right. And wow, 9.
That is a miss.
Yeah, figured. And the other attack is 19.
That is a hit.
Yeah. So that was the Wakizashi that hit. So that's going to be a d6 plus 3. So 7.
7 points of damage as you slice through it, and green pus goes everywhere.
Woo! And you
don't-
touch me?
No, it doesn't touch you.
Yay.
Old Hume.
What's the like? These are tunnels. Is it just flat, like just a cave tunnel essentially? Okay.
Are you looking for something in particular, or
Well, I was wondering if there's like, I was imagining kind of like a sewer. Those like pathways on either side with something the water in the middle.
No, these are just tunnel systems. I don't really think that's sophisticated to have that type of sewer system yet.
Okay. They're pretty close quarters to each other?
Yeah, pretty close. They're kind
And
of
I
surrounding you
shall
guys.
cast Entangle.
You can get at least 3 of them.
All right, it's a 20-foot square.
They have to make a save for that.
They get a strength save or be restrained. 14 DC.
They all pass.
You just see those.
All right.
When we level up and we get more proficiency,
Do they like
the
burst and
caster
pus
save spells
everywhere
will
and
be
the
better,
vines
but
are
Low
gone?
levels.
No, that's gross.
Yeah.
Steven. Ulfric.
Uh,
Old man.
One that's closest to me, just gonna bash him straight in the face with a
What?
hammer.
In the face. Yeah.
Yeah. That would be a 6 to hit.
You would be a miss.
I will
Dolan.
try to attack the one that's already in combat with Akio
All
and is
right.
already hurt.
Yeah.
I thought you killed that one.
No.
Oh.
No, I just made nastiness.
15.
That is a hit.
Excellent. And because he was already engaged, sneak attack.
Sounds good to me.
Get him right in the nuts.
It's a 13.
13 total.
Yes.
Damn.
Rogue.
Make
Not
the two
dead?
of you make a save, please, versus
Oh, crap.
Constitution.
It exploded, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Good thing Constitution's one of my best ones.
20.
Okay.
As he rolls a 1.
17.
17, you're both fine. It splatters, but it gets on you, but on your armor, not on
Yeah.
your skin or anything like that.
Ah.
Green splatter.
Ah.
Everybody's
I
gone?
just buffed this armor.
Oh, well. Their turn. So the first one is attacking Mr. Jacob.
Yeah.
And he rolls a 10.
Yay.
Old Hume.
Just ching.
Oh, miss.
Actually-
Steven.
Chainmail.
That's going to hit you.
16.
No, that's right. Doesn't hit you. You're correct. James. 15. That is going to not hit you at all either. And the final one.
I'm actually
Kills
more worried
the
about
entire
the explosion when we kill him than the actual being hit.
I know, right?
The final one takes something out of his pocket and throws it on the ground. Everybody make a save versus Constitution.
Oh, God.
Again, Constitution.
Yeah.
19.
20.
19.
9.
Old Hume, what has become of you?
Old Hume takes 5 points of damage and starts choking. You'll be choking for at least one more round from this smoke.
Yeah.
It tastes awful in your mouth.
Tastes like old Hume.
I was about to say, have you not heard her? She's probably used to this kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not that type of smoke. Initiative time again. Going to David. You roll D6.
Let's do 7.
Okay, go ahead. Starting with you around the table.
Well, I'm choking.
That's right. So, Steven. It's dead.
Well, it's a new round. Does he get to save?
This is the round. There's no save. He's just choking, and
Okay.
he'll get to move once he's done.
Hate doing it now, but might as well. I will cast Bless on myself, Dolan, and Akio.
Yeah. So I get the advantage, right?
It gives you a +4 to your saves and to your hit, I believe.
Awesome.
Don't worry about old Hume. Screw her.
Well, I can
Should
only
be
do it to
okay.
3, and she's not really swinging a club at anyone.
Yeah, I want to stay away from the goo.
I believe it's James's turn.
Yes, I will try to reach out and touch the one that you were swinging at last so that it is engaged.
Mhm.
And with my +4. And 18, 22.
Oh, that's a hit.
I'm sorry. 19.
That is a hit.
8.
8 points of damage.
Nice.
Splat. It's still alive, but there's some splatter.
Excellent.
Doesn't hit you. Going to
Yep.
Jacob now.
And I'm going to team up on the one Dolan was hitting. Maybe I can take it down.
Finish it off.
Let's do a little double tap here. Let's see. Yeah, that one ain't happening.
You can roll a d4 to that too. You're blessed.
Oh,
You get to roll a d4 plus your attack d20.
that's right. Forgot about that. All right, let me do that. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference, though. I can't see.
You can also do it with your offhand.
Okay, it's a 3. 3, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11 total.
Yeah. I rolled a 3, okay?
No, you missed.
Yeah, I tried. All right, so next hit, Wakizashi. I can't hit with the katana. Seriously?
What?
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
No, you still didn't hit.
I'm rolling as low as possible right now.
All right, so now it's their turns. Mutant 1 comes over to you, Jacob,
Yeah.
vomits on you.
Lovely. Because that's what my armor needed.
Make a saving throw versus Constitution, please.
Don't forget to add your d4.
And there it goes again.
Do you want to put your box like where the crevice is so you're not constantly bouncing the dice off the box?
Well, that was because I went like this to flip it and it just went out of my hand. All right.
Add your d4 as well.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I mean, I think I got this. Oh, God, do I have this? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
All right, so no effects. It just goes on your armor and sizzles a little.
This is going to take so much work.
That's going to leave a mark.
The next mutant goes after old Humie to bite you.
It can't be good.
This is completely. Steven, this one is going to swipe at you with its bare hand.
Have bare hands?
A bare hand.
You have
19.
the right to
That
bear
shapeshifter.
arms, and you have the right to arm bears.
The 19 hits.
2 points of damage. Save versus Constitution, please. Right to bear arms. Please.
Right to arm bears.
Arm bears, that's, yeah.
Ooh, that's good. That is 20 plus 3, 23.
23? That passes. The next one's going after James.
Yay. Kill him. I mean,
We like him.
him. Save him.
Initiative time.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah. The dreaded initiative roll. Get a 5.
What's your plus?
I get to go first.
He's got a negative. You don't understand.
I did.
He has a negative 1 for initiative.
I had to choose a dump stat, and for an old guy, you would think Dex would probably be it.
So, okay. So the first one is going to jump on Jacob this time.
What is this?
Ooh. Got a 17 to jump on you. So your armor class was
16.
16. And I need you to give me a strength saving throw, please.
Oh, it's a strength.
Grapple, baby.
Yeah.
Strength is my best.
Yeah.
Watch me roll a 1 now. 8. 14.
All right. So he's on top of you and he's just like trying to vomit on you.
That's lovely.
Anybody else getting a Dead Space vibe?
That's so lovely.
So Constitution save, please.
Yeah. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
All right. You're fine. The next one, well, he's still on top of you, so you're a little bit at a disadvantage
It's
going
hot.
forward. Yeah, oh yeah, it's hot. They're disgusting. Old Humie, this one's going to vomit on you, so saving throw Constitution.
All right, I get to roll disadvantage with my curse die.
11.
Oh, that's not good.
Yes, he says that. He's like, ooh, that's so not
know, right?
good.
That is so bad.
As you get 1 point of damage.
Oh, man.
You feel very sick because some of the vomit gets inside your mouth.
No, it's normal.
Nah. Old Humie,
Nothing that hasn't happened before.
This is how my mom raised me.
Did she baby bird you or something?
Yeah.
Oh,
Steven, this one's going to swipe at you again and miss.
God, the
Very
mental
loving
picture on
sheep.
that is just horrendous.
A loving sheep.
Miss. And the final one is going to dash off
Yeah.
into the darkness.
So it's just gone.
And now we go around to your turn.
So there's 4 left, right?
Mhm.
Okay. The one that's on his back.
The one that's dry humping me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not dry humping him.
But since it's like that, do I have an advantage to hit at it? Or is it
Yeah,
just,
you have an
I
advantage.
think you should tee it off like a golfer. Just
You do have advantage.
I'm glad for that. 18 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
D8.
You're
You're
like,
gonna splatter all over your back.
as long as the armor takes it.
That was a D10 I rolled, my bad. He takes a whopping 3 points of damage.
Wow.
Heavy hitter over here.
Mm-hmm. Spin his load.
You know, I'm really good with wisdom and con. The rest
So-
of the stats are kind of balanced as meh.
You baseball swing at it, and you kill it. His head explodes, but more green goo goes everywhere. Save Constitution, save Constitution.
You got
20.
Okay, that's
23.
not a one. Thank God. I thought it was a 1 for a second. 11.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
not good. So you take some damage because some of the green goo gets inside your mouth.
Of course. How? He was on my back.
It went in your ears. How about that?
All right, you still take damage for it too. It doesn't go in your mouth though. Fine. At the last second, you turned around and went, "Hey!" Oh. It didn't go in your mouth. We'll say that. But okay, so
How much damage did I take?
2.
Okay.
I will attack the one that jumped old Hume last round.
Okay.
And 20.
Natural?
No.
Oh, okay. Go. That's a hit.
5, 8.
8 points of damage. Nice.
You're up, ninja. Samurai.
I need to get up, I guess.
You can't move. You can just stand up. You can still reach one if you want to swipe.
Yeah. Let's go for it.
Cat swipe.
All right. So the katana first. Thinking I should really reverse the order of these.
Probably.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Oh, that hits.
Oh, wow. All right. And so that will be. Wait, why am I rolling that? I don't want to roll that one. This my. Yeah, that's my. All right.
If you want a visual, people, he's just randomly picking up dice.
Yes. All right. So 4, 5, 6, 7 on that. And then
7 points of damage?
yeah. Did I kill it or no?
No.
Okay. And then I'll do my other swipe here. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
That hits.
All right. And that will do a D6 plus 3. 4.
And you're giving me shit.
Yep. And that'll teach me to talk for about 2 minutes.
Old Hume.
And one's right on me, right?
No, he's just vomited on you.
Okay, then
That's all.
I'm gonna use my longbow then, and step back a bit.
You take an
No.
attack of opportunity if you get out of his melee range.
Yeah, you're
Well,
gonna
you
go.
said he's vomiting though. He's not on me.
He's not. No, I meant you're too close. For,
Sorry, I meant is he in melee range with
yeah,
me?
he's melee. Yeah. 'cause he
Okay, then
vomited
I'm
on
going
you.
to. Well, I didn't know how projectile his vomit
It's not
was.
the Exorcist, and he went.
He might. I don't know what these things are. All right, so then instead of that, I'm going to do Shillelagh and attack with that.
Shillelagh.
That's a 10.
10. That's gonna be a miss.
shillelagh.
It's gonna be a miss.
Initiative again.
Now it's a new round of initiative.
Dolan. Roll it good. You didn't roll it good, did you?
Please add your dex bonus at least.
4.
1.
Ah.
I rolled a 1, but I have the plus. Again, to the projectile vomiter. 16, 17,
That hits.
13.
Oh, that's dead.
Yay.
Splatter.
Yeah.
Constitution save.
All of
Do I get
us?
that?
You get the bless to the
All right,
save as well.
Okay.
Just old Hume and James.
I'm getting it in my mouth, just so we know.
Yeah. 6.
6.
6.
So far, all three of you have mutant gunk in you.
At least mine's not in the mouth.
3 points of damage.
It's just on my lower back. We're good.
Phrasing.
Okay. So that's everybody. No, wait.
No,
sorry. Yeah.
first person.
He was the first person.
Yes.
Jacob.
Guess I will. Well, can I attack?
Sure.
There's only one left, right?
Yeah,
Two.
there's only one. No.
Oh.
There's 2 left, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll go for whoever's closest.
That's fine.
All right. So katana. That'll be a hit. 12, 13, 14, 15, 20.
Okay.
And that's going to do
1 point of damage.
That could be. No. 7 points of damage.
Dead.
All
Splatter.
Can I get the other one?
No.
Damn.
Splatter, splatter, splatter.
Oh, right.
Just you.
D4 to that as well.
Yeah. Oh, 18 already without the
Oh,
D4,
you don't need it.
so-
You're good.
Yeah.
Old Humie. There's one left.
And it's not in melee range with me.
This one is not in melee range with you.
Right. Then I'm going to shoot it with a longbow.
Okay, it breaks.
I wouldn't doubt it. 13.
That misses.
Gonna follow them. Gonna pull out a light crossbow and shoot at it. Good. 20 to hit.
That hits.
All right, and that's D8 minus 1. 2 points of damage with the bolt. You gotta love that minus 1.
So now it's their turn. The one left.
I went first.
You went first. One left actually lets out a big screech.
Oh, and then 20 more appear. You hear.
One already ran.
Our initiative again.
That'd be me doing the initiative. So
Mock you.
Is it a glorious initiative?
it is. Well, we'll see if it's glorious. It is gold, though. Yes, it is a glorious initiative. 7.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Now, if I could only roll that on damage. All
Are
right.
you going to reverse the order this time?
Wakazachi first.
Huh?
Gonna get this
Little sword
Wakazachi.
first.
No, I'm going to keep with my order. So, charge and katana.
Be a miss.
Yo, that is not a miss. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, plus 5. Pretty sure I hit.
Miss. Roll your damage.
Yeah.
And this is a special attack, the charging thing? Or is that just the way you said it?
That's
Oh,
just
okay.
saying it. And I don't get a special for doing that. So 8 damage.
Woohoo.
And Wakizashi. Not 20.
Roll. Well, do you want to gamble or you want to keep the natural 20?
I'm going to gamble. I may not gamble as far as I did that one time, but that's a good story to tell.
Mm-hmm.
Find a point to tell it.
He cried.
6.
6. Okay, so you just double damage.
Yep. And I will roll my d6. 6, 7, 8, 9. Or is it double the 6 or double the whole damage?
Just double the base damage without the bonus of strength.
Okay, so it's going to be 12, 13, 14, 15.
Okay, splat.
Yeah.
Constitution saving throw.
Hang on. Got to pose.
You're not Hogan.
All right. Actually, I don't want to use that one. All right.
Hogan must pose, pal.
Okay. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
You're fine.
All right.
Since they all seem to got gunk in them, can I do a quick medicine check? Make sure they're okay.
Yes, you can.
I'm just looking at my armor like this is going to take
16
hours.
total. 11 plus 5.
Who are you looking at?
Old Humie first, since she got the most gunk.
Since she ate the gunk.
Yeah.
Old Humie has a green tinge to her.
Mm.
Is this a
Probably
normal
not
green
good.
tinge for?
No, this is not the normal green tinge that she would have.
Yeah, I don't get lesser restoration till like level 2.
I'm gonna do a nature check and see.
We
if
are
this
level
is-
2.
Do I know
No,
what
spell
this
pass
could be?
level.
Oh, okay.
13.
It wouldn't really fall under nature, but I gave you the odd chance.
Natural
Nature
beings.
or nurture.
This is definitely neither one of those situations. All right, so you're out of combat. You're all gooey and you're kind of feeling sick. Those of that got the damage.
Yeah. Ugh, this stuff is nasty.
Uh,
Would it be a survival check, maybe?
No.
No. Okay.
I can roll another medicine to see if I'm familiar with this since I've examined you.
Go ahead.
That's a 15 plus 5, 20.
Old Humie's sick.
I was trying to figure out if I knew a means of like curing this. Like, would this require magic or is this
Well-
like something?
From what you can tell, based on what you know, it could be the plague.
Some fast acting plague.
Green. Old Humie's she's starting to sweat. Well, more than she normally does.
I was going to say, most of this is pretty normal
Yeah.
for old Yumi.
Well, didn't you two get infected as well?
I would say normally you would stink, but old Humie's case, she'd smell nice.
So in other words, we need to leave because you three are probably going to be incapacitated at this point. We
Yeah.
already taken out.
We'll be fine. As I weave around.
You're right. So to the magic shop.
Yeah.
Some potion shops, see if they have any cure for the plague.
Take it to a magic shop.
So you leave
And
the
I don't like.
tunnels, and you head to the magic shop.
Well, that went well.
We let old Humie
We
lead.
barely got like 10 feet
because we're
in
in a
before
hurry
we
to
get
get there.
there
Old Humie's
quick.
leading.
Old Humie's eyes are green, actually. Nice shade of, plant.
This is all three of them, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
They're all looking pretty bad.
All right.
To the magic shop.
Rupert's Magic Shop.
I'm on good terms with.
with your favorite person in the world.
You don't remember Rupert's Magic Shop being there, but you do see Rupert's Magic Shop there.
All right.
You go in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Don't really have a choice.
You see an old woman behind the counter. Yeah, how can I help you? Oh, boy.
Yeah, we need
Yes,
cures. These mutant creatures came out of the tunnels and attacked my friends.
She just goes, Oh, I see. Okay. I think I might have something for you. She walks in the back room, comes back out 10 minutes later. Did you steal anything?
No.
Just making sure.
He's probably too sick too. She does.
Gonna say, old Humie doesn't have kleptomania this time.
Yeah. That helps in not stealing everything.
She comes out with some potions and she said, drink these, and in 24 hours, you'll be back to normal. Until then, you're going to be quite sick.
Nice.
Vomiting, sweating.
Nope. Nope. I'm drinking my potion. I don't need to finish the description.
I'm
25
glad.
gold apiece.
Wow.
I guess you're paying it
That's
since
deep.
you decided to drink it.
And what if we don't choose to take these?
Well, then, enjoy life living in the sewers. Or the tunnels, I should say. Excuse me.
I see.
I don't think we have 75 gold total.
Well, you owe
Barely.
25 right now, unless you're going to run.
I barely have it. I can afford it, but it will bankrupt me.
I'm
That or die.
I'm 9 silvers away
Yes,
from
I'd pay
having
my
25
25
gold.
Okay,
I'll
so
give you
James
the 9
pays
silver.
25.
So I'll give her 9 silver so she can cover it.
Well, I gotta. Can we bargain it down at all?
Bargain it? What are you offering?
I know, barter or something. I don't know. Someone
What are
has
you
to have
offering?
bartering skills. It's not me. I'm not bartering. Somebody else should barter.
I'm too good for that. Someone else barter something.
I don't have the
Is there
skill.
any favor we can do to like maybe lower the price overall? Because that is, we could barely afford that as is.
She kind of looks at you and says, well,
Ah.
she touches her blouse. Hey, thanks for listening, folks. I'm Vince, and sitting to my left,
Jacob.
Old Yumi.
Orphic.
Dolan.
I guess I could have said Akio instead, but I was going for real names.
that's fine with me, whatever you want to use. Good night, everybody.
Goodbye.